Boy, I'll tell you what, there's no snowball's chance and you know where of this video getting through the algorithm. So this video deals with a lot of subject matter that YouTube really hates. That's free speech, religion, and the right and the ability, I believe, that as human beings we should have to be critical and to be offensive and to be offended. That's right, I said it. We have a right to be offensive and we have a right to be offended. Sometimes we need to be offended, in my belief. Anyways, a thumbs up would help because I'm not going to hide the words. We're just going to speak of this as a matter-of-fact way because we are all adults here, YouTube. We are all adults on this channel, YouTube. A French teenager has been taken out of school and, mind you, placed under and her family placed under police protection after a foul-mouthed rant against Islam on social media triggered death threats and revived debates over religion and freedom of expression. Now, you'll see here in a little bit, yeah, she probably could have worded it a little bit differently, but she's a teenager. She's a kid. They don't think of things like that. She was in a heated debate online with people of the Muslim persuasion, and her emotions got her and she cut loose. Okay, all right, cut her some slack. We're allowed to criticize religion. Could her words have been used a little bit better? Yes, but she's 16. Come on now. Events surrounding the 16-year-old, known to the French public after her Instagram name Mila began on 18th of January when the teenager launched a live video on the network to show her followers her newly dyed purple hair. So she got on. She just wanted to kind of show off, as teenage girls do nowadays and teenage boys. And, went online and wanted to show her friends on a live post, and there were some pretty heated exchanges. Following tense exchanges with followers during the live post, Mila posted a video using the network's story function, in which she said, amongst other things, "I detest religion." Fine, you're okay there. You're totally entitled to that opinion. "The Quran is a religion of hate." Okay, fine, you're entitled to that opinion. You're entitled to that opinion. "There is only hatred in it." You're entitled to that opinion. "Islam is shit. Your religion is shit." Okay. Again, she's entitled to that opinion. Could her wording have been better? Absolutely. Could she have backed it up with facts and things like that? Absolutely. She's 16. Okay? She's 16. And your religion is going to send her death threats for a 16-year-old girl who doesn't know how the world runs? I mean, come on, man. Represent your religion better. The proper way to handle this with your religion would be, hey, okay, I understand that you got in a heated exchange and, I know we've all been there. Your emotions got the better of you. But let me show you some things that are going to show you that this religion is not a religion that you think it is, that there are a lot of people who misrepresent my religion, and I want to show you the good stuff, why it's a good religion and why this and that and this and that. But here it is. She calls it a religion of hate, and what does she get? Death threats. What does that say? You're proving her right? I mean, okay. Oh, this video is going to be toast. The video was widely shared on social media, eliciting threats of death and rape. You're proving her point! School officials advised Mila to stay at home for her safety, and Interior Minister Christophe Castaner said Tuesday the girl and her family were placed under police protection in the days following the publication of the video. That is absurd, man. That is absurd. Here, someone is saying, your religion, in my belief, in my opinion, is a bad religion because, regardless of the wording, that's what she was saying, because. And what do? The exact same thing that she's saying she doesn't like the religion for. Death threats and rape threats. You're absurd. That's absurdity. Represent your religion better than that, please. You're doing your religion a disservice by acting like that. The video and the threats that followed also stirred the mix of support and derision that often arises from debates over freedom of expression, blasphemy, religion, and hate speech in France. Blasphemy. We shouldn't even have blasphemy laws. You should be able to criticize any religion you want, however you so choose. And if the religion decides to respond, they should do so in a calm, rational manner that befits a good religion. One that people would say, hey, that's a good example. That religion sets a good example. Not, hey, that religion's going to kill you or rape you if you don't believe in it. Maybe I'm not going to believe in that religion. Maybe I'll go over to this one that doesn't threaten me. Just saying. I mean, it's just common sense. You're going to represent your religion when someone criticizes it by doing exactly what they're criticizing you for? Unbelievable. Messages on social media included hashtags Je suis Mila and Je ne suis pas Mila. I am Mila and I am not Mila, respectively. An echo to the Je suis Charlie hashtag that emerged after jihadist gunmen attacked satirical magazine Charlie Hebdo for mocking Islam in 2015. Yeah, this video's done. This video's toast. Help me, viewers. Give me a thumbs up. A share. Oh, a share would be fantastic. Prosecutors opened investigation into the threats and more controversially into Mila herself for provocation to racial hatred. The case was soon closed with the investigator. Yeah, they first got her with criminal charges. They were first coming at her with criminal charges. Think about that. As you sit nice and comfy in your home, knowing that you can criticize a religion freely. The rights in the United States aren't that bad, are they? The case was soon closed with investigators saying they found no elements corresponding to France's laws prohibiting incitement to hatred against members of a community. In closing the case, prosecutors validated the argument of supporters of Mila, who pointed out the teenager was targeting the religion itself, which is legal as France has no laws prohibiting blasphemy and not targeting Muslims individually. But after this case, I have seen cries for people asking for blasphemy laws. Blasphemy laws. Blasphemy laws. No. That's a step in the wrong direction. Political reactions. Here we go. But the case underscores how explosive such issues can be when it comes to Islam in France. Matters were not helped when Justice Minister Nicole Belloubet, yes, that name, said last Wednesday that while death threats were unacceptable in a democracy, Mila's remarks on Islam were clearly an infringement on freedom of conscience. Freedom of conscience. How do her remarks infringe on freedom of conscience? If that is such a thing, then what you are going to have to do is you are going to have these special little cities with these great big walls that are coated in like these really soft material that absorb all the sound so no sound gets through the wall. And individuals who believe in this religion, you have one city that is this religion and one city that is that religion, and they can go there and they can hear nothing at all in the world ever. No news, no internet, no nothing about anything other than what they believe in. So that way their conscience of freedom isn't infringed upon. Because that's the only way that you can ensure that. Because walking out in the normal world and talking to normal people and people with differing opinions is going to challenge your conscience. That's life. That dumb judge who made that dumb decision later retracted her remarks, saying, obviously, I did not intend to question the right to criticize a religion, but right-wing politicians took the opportunity to argue the government was ignoring the threat facing the girl, which I would say that judge acted how she felt at first, and then with backlash said, well, on a political standpoint, I better retract what I said. Come on now, we see it all the time. All the time. A politician says exactly how they feel right off the bat. This is how I feel, and it's something that makes you go, huh? And then they come back and they say, no, wait, no, I actually meant this. No, come on now. You meant what you said. Just own up to it. Just once, I'd like a politician to, like, own up to it and say, yeah, I said it. I don't care if you like it or not. That's what I believe. Bruno, not even going to try, of right-wing party Les Républicains, defended Mila against what he called this political Islam, which is trampling our values. And far-right leader Marine Le Pen tweeted, this young girl is braver than the whole political class in power over the past 30 years. We have the right to criticize just about anything. In fact, I don't know of anything that we wouldn't and shouldn't have the right to criticize or be critical of. Everything should be open to criticism. And someone shouldn't be given threats to criticize, especially when you're doing exactly what they're criticizing you for by threatening them. Come on. Anyways, those are my thoughts and my opinions. I want your thoughts and your opinions. Come on, free speech is something that's important to all of us. It doesn't matter where in the world it happens, because things that happen around the world affect everybody. And we're all human beings, and we're all in this together. And in the end, the destination's the same for all of us. It's the journey that we take to get there, and what you do during your journey there that matters, and what you speak up for and what you stand for. So I will see you guys on the next one. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next one.